This is why you keep stopping and starting your diet and why you keep losing and regaining the same 10 pounds over and over again. Now, I'm going to use an example of my client Judd here. You'll see Judd loses around about 9 to 10 pounds over a 4-week period. But if you look closely, around about the 10, 11 day mark in, he gains about 5 pounds over a few days, okay? Usually what happens here is people throw a wobbly, they throw in the towel, they get scared, they're like, oh, my diet's not working, they panic, they give up, they go out and have a massive binge because they're depressed about the scale weight. Maybe that's something you could relate to. But if you notice what happens after that spike, it gradually starts to go back down again. And this is exactly what I said to Judd when that happened. I just said, look, man, don't worry. The scale weight can be a little bit finicky. It fluctuates up and down based on lots of different variables. It's never going to be a linear process. It's always going to be a little bit like this. And if you panic every time a few pounds go on, you're going to always struggle with this. So I said, trust me, it's going to come back down. A few days later, we started to see that drop. It started to come back down because Judd was doing everything right. Okay, so everything was working. He just needed to trust that it's going to take a little bit more time. It comes back down. Then what happens a few days later? Another little spike up, but this time there wasn't any panic from Judd. He understood that this was the process, this was a game, and it was probably going to be like this. Again, my finger's going all over the place. Probably going to be like this for his whole journey, and that's part of the game, and that's what you need to understand. The scale weight is going to move up and down, up and down. If you are doing the things that you know you should be doing, and you're ticking the boxes off accurately, you shouldn't have anything to panic about. That said, I don't have that data, I don't have that information, I don't know, maybe you're not doing the things that you said you were going to be doing. That's where having somebody like a coach to lean over you and say, hey, everything's okay, or actually, you're fucking up, we need to make some changes, is important. Judd had that. Judd ended up losing, I think he's gone on to lose about 17, 18 pounds in that time, and then he started to transition back into like a reverse diet. But the point remains, if you have somebody in your corner to sort of say, hey, this is where you need to go, this is what you need to do, life is a heck of a lot easier than trying to wing it on your own.